Will I have to pay attorney's fees if I don't accept the offer of judgment? Hi, my name's Chris Klotz. I'm a personal injury lawyer here in Pensacola, Florida at Stevenson, Klotz, and join me today, please, as I answer this question, as it's one of the frequently asked questions that we get about cases. I had a client the other day who got what's called an offer of judgment. And sometimes you're going to hear your attorney refer to that as an OJ, an offer of judgment. It's simply a letter from the other side saying that we are offering to pay you X number of dollars if you will resolve the case or settle the case. And here's what's kind of important to know about an OJ. If you don't accept that offer and then you go to trial and you don't, as the plaintiff, get at least 75% of what the offer of judgment was, then you can be responsible for paying the attorney's fees and costs of the other side that you have sued. So it's a very, very important issue, and you'll probably have a lengthy conversation with your attorney about it if you ever get to that point. All cases don't involve offers of judgments. Sometimes defense lawyers won't send an offer of judgment in a particular case, and that might be a good thing for you. But if you do get one, your lawyer's probably going to sit down and have a long conversation with you about the risks and benefits of going to trial and whether or not you think that you, from a jury, can get at least 75% of what the offer of judgment was. And so here's kind of practically how that conversation would go. Now I'll give you an example from a case that I had the other day. I had a lady who was hurt in a car accident through no fault of her own whatsoever. They sent an offer of judgment for $1,000. And so we get the letter, and I sit down with my client and I say, Miss So-and-so, you have received an offer of judgment for $1,000. This is what in my opinion was a very low offer in the case. And I think that if you go to trial, your chances of getting at least $750 if you go to a trial are very, very good. And so she made a decision after I explained the whole process to her. It was a much longer conversation than this, obviously. And she made a decision. I think that I will get at least $750 from a jury if I go to a trial because my medical bills, for goodness sake, are several $1,000s. And so she felt comfortable moving forward with the lawsuit because she felt that she would be able to get more than 75% of the offer of judgment, which would have been $750 in that particular case. So you're going to have a case-by-case decision with your attorney about whether moving forward after an offer of judgment is something that you want to do. But be aware that if you don't take the offer of judgment from 30 days after you receive that offer of judgment, then you can be responsible for the attorney's fees and costs of the other side if you don't get at least 75% of whatever their offer was at trial. So you're probably watching this because you have a similar situation, or you have a question about an offer of judgment, or you may have a claim against somebody that's injured you. I'd be happy to talk to you about this issue or any other issues that you might have about a potential claim. My name's Chris Klotz. I work at Stevenson Klotz Law Firm. I'm one of the partners here. We don't charge for initial consultations, and we'd be happy to talk to you. Our number is 850-444-0000. You can find out a whole bunch more information about us at our website, www.stevensonklotz.com. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope we can help you.